but we got 3 great surfers on the lineup.
Well, there's some sunshine around the corner, so that's always a good sign. As you see those 3 surfers there, this is going to be a good one. Give us a lot of reps, and he may actually go to the air.
As we look at the opening ride, and it is going to be Italo Ferreira. Let's see what he has for us. Looking off the bottom, stalls for the barrel, little warbly section. He's going to get behind the curtain, and he finds an exit. So nice little start. He's going to punch a turn at the end and kick out. So nice start right at the 25-minute mark, Pete.
Got the carve, and you know, it's a sizable set wave. And again, this south angle, when you see this, it'll run the reef. So it'll give you a couple different sections. You know, generally it's one big bowl, big drop, whereas now we're going to start to see this kind of in these types of conditions. We'll see it kind of run down the reefs, and so wave selection is going to be critical. I really like how he waits off the bottom here. So again, showing us that variety, getting the barrel. This is a barrel riding contest, so it's really hard to not say, hey, I'm not looking for the barrel. I'm just going to completely go to turns.
Such a prestigious event with all the names on that list. What would it mean to you to add your name to that winner's trophy?
Definitely it is a dream of the top 36, you know, doing this contest. Even for those guys already won this contest, they want to put more your name right on top, you know, so but at this stage I'm not thinking
things, you know, one being the fact that he's able to kind of moderate his emotions, although having just enough. As you look at the replay here from Owen Wright, again, I think that he's going out here kind of trying to show us a lot of variety. He's going to try and get in that little barrel, although it wasn't an exceptional barrel. He did have the nice top turn. If you look at what you know, Owen's able to do all the way, I mean, he rode this wave all the way to the
Owen Wright on his second wave already. He opened up with a 3.43, and Owen does the snap stall, gets behind the curtain. Nice little floater on this inside shallow section. A little bit of comes fins free on that final turn. Unable to complete it, but I like the barrel, I like the floater, I like the wave.
Beginning of a heat, blow out the fins by going onto dry reef. It's not something he needs to do right now. But again, on the paddle back out with third priority, he's able to pick up an inside wave, and the wave actually saw how it kind of actually got round in finals. If not, he needs to start breaking back into that semis and final and really putting a big number up there on the rankings.
Oh, and again, looking for a section. He's going to nail the lip, and just the explosion takes him down. So in the lead, but watch out for this guy, Italo Ferreira. What's he got for us? Stalls for the barrel. Gets under the lip for a second. Pulls in a little late there and gets clipped on the shoulder by the lip, and goes down. So now
adding to the fact that we've got wind waves coming from the opposite direction. As you look at the replay here from Italo and trying to squeeze in there, but Teahupo'o says, no, thank you, you're not getting in here.
Josh Kerr. Take a look at this replay. This happened during the break.
Nice little drift to the tail, which again, trying to show us a point of difference with some performance-oriented surfing and style.
Depth change on the ocean floor here makes this wave lurch up, but this is a kind of an uncharacteristic Teahupo'o that we're looking at with some of these ribs coming through, and the wind that's not our typical trades. You can talk
from the engines of the boats as we have surfers going right out here right now. Josh Kerr boosting into the wind on the right, and Owen Wright getting a nice little snap bowl combo there. So great little combination. 2 guys up on the same wave here. You don't see that very much at Teahupo'o, but it happened just now.
Thank you, Waz. Thank you for the insight, Strider Wazalewski. He is no stranger to this wave at Teahupo'o. Been coming here for years as we watch Josh Kerr bang away on a couple of backhand turns. Previous to this, Josh took an unusual right, tried that air reverse, and now going to the traditional left. So Josh looking at all kinds of options to score some points and move on into a win and into round 3, Peter.
Is being that he was you know, on the peak on the outside, and he's right back into a left, you know, and again, he carries a lot of speed through these 2 moves. And then the wave kind of shortens up and flattens out. So just going to be a mid-range score for Josh, but he's in the mix. As you see, this is the right, you know, heading into the shallow water and getting creative, throwing his board up into the wind. He would have thought this through, going, you know, with this wind, I think there is an opportunity to go on a quick right. It's peaky conditions, so I like his thinking. You know, again, here's Owen Wright. Just 3-point rides, you know. The
rain rolls into rivers. The rivers make the channels for all these reef passes. The highlight one being Teahupo'o right here with Italo Ferreira. Mean-looking wave on the bigger waves.
Wow.
So far of the heat, in and out of the barrel. 4.58 is his requirement. What do you think, Peter?
Underneath, just skirting his head. Take a look here. So he sets it up, knows it's going to barrel at some point. There's that double hand stall, and then pulls up into it, and then you see him squirt. He puts water between the concave and the fins and squirts up into the barrel. Great read here from Italo. It's exactly what he needed to do. Comes out clean. He didn't have to, you know, when you come out of a barrel here and you come out with the wave not touching you, especially in conditions like this, you'd have to say this is going to be the best score of the day.
As it does appear that that is going to be the case, and it does appear with one more judge to lock in his score that Italo Ferreira is going to take the lead, and he does with a 7.67, 2015 Rookie of the Year. And the young Brazilian looks very good to move into round number 3. It's all but done as we hear the slow countdown. And when we return, we're going to be back with heat number 4. Round number 1, Jordy Smith, Joan Duru, and Ethan Ewing will be up in that heat. We'll have more action from the end of the road here in Tahiti.